Sadhana means practice. By the practice of yogic discipline, one is led towards spiritual illumination. A sadhaka is one who practices, applying his mind and intelligence with skill, dedication, and devotion. In sadhana pada, they too are told how to begin their sadhana, how to begin their personal practice. They too are told how to begin to work towards spiritual emancipation. Here, the art of practice is fully laid out to uphold the practitioner and the uninterrupted maintenance of his sadhana, to guide him or her around pitfalls so that he may gain great clarity by acute observation, reflection, and immaculate precision in practice. Hello again, this is Nadine at Elements Yoga and Wellness Studio. Welcome to my practice space. I'm arriving today with a short response to our nation and our communities returning very carefully and cautiously to doing business. And what most of us know is it is not business as it used to be. We are all reinventing the way that we are showing up in business, showing up in life. And I hope that the way that we're reinventing that is a way that comes forward with more moments of stillness, more moments of presence, more moments of love and understanding, compassion for ourselves and others. And I hope that you're finding time for self-care. I know that so many businesses are back in business at limited capacity and using a mask. I'm not doing that at this time. I do want to share with you a few ways that I'm willing to support you and what I am doing. I want to support your sadhana, your personal practice. If you're practicing at home and you have some questions about things that are coming up in your practice or postural questions, or you'd like some individual guidance, I am available for you privately. We could set up a Zoom meeting, or we could meet perhaps, I have a limited number of appointments that I could meet with you in an open air space, and we could explore what you're going through or what you'd like to learn. So much of the practice, however, we find from just practicing, just showing up on your mat. And that is what I really want to encourage you to do during this time. Continue to show up. If you've fallen away from yoga since we were meeting in a group, every day is a new opportunity to start the day and begin again. Okay? You have to ignite that inner fire, that desire that you had to show up for your class and show up for yourself. Ignite that same fire within you to show up on your mat at home. A new practice had been introduced to me that I'm really loving, or a way of seeing practice. And seeing our practice as bookends. We begin the day with a morning sadhana, a morning practice of perhaps writing or yoga or meditation, whatever your practice looks like. Okay, but it's yours, and that's how you bring your energy into the very first moments of your day, while you are a clean, fresh slate. Then allow that to guide your day, and notice the conflicts, the resolutions, the ups and downs of your day as they unfold. And then at the end of the day, we bookend the other end of the day with gratitude, with recognition of all that happened. We can be grateful. I'm stealing this from Tommy Rosen. I'm grateful for both the challenges and the joys that our life presents us. Okay, maybe you missed your practice on that day. It's okay. You can start again the next day. You have some awareness at the end of the day to say, gosh, I didn't practice this morning and this is how I felt. Or I ran up against, a problem today. And then you just gain some awareness, grateful from learning from any experience, both the good and the bad that the day brought you. And visualize yourself the next day showing up on your mat, waking up that 15 minutes early, that 30 minutes early, and finding time to practice yoga, meditation, breath, practice intentional living, okay? Showing up for you and listening. Our practice of yoga provides us this opportunity to connect with our inner teacher. Within you, there is a teacher that as we start moving, we start sensing how we're feeling. We start going from the external world to the physical world, to the body. And then we start to breathe, and we invite that breath to move inward. And we start to notice on a subtler level how we're feeling. And we continue to breathe, and we continue to move, and you continue to move into subtler and subtler realms of awareness. And this happens in the course of one practice, and it happens over the course of a lifetime. During my personal practice, during the COVID-19, while I've been home, I've gone so much deeper into my personal sadhana with a lot of dedication and daily practice that's really been very deep. And I can tell you that the subtle awareness that I'm noticing within my life has gone much deeper. My practice has transformed quite a bit. I hope that I can assist you in finding the inner willpower and strength to start to go deeply as well. My mantra practice has been going deeper. Over to my side, you'll see a Ganesh statue. Ganesh is the remover of obstacles. And so I am doing a 40-day mantra with my mala beads and just allowing the universe to place and remove obstacles. Allow myself to find clarity on my path and how that I want to show up for you as a teacher or my family as a mother, whatever I need to know. I let go of control and allow what is to be. And so at this time, one of the obstacles that I felt keeps coming up is, what am I going to do? How am I going to show up to teach you wearing a mask? How am I going to feel good about teaching a live class? And I'm just going to let go of control of the need to identify a date or a time or a how or a why, and we will just let this happen. You might see classes in the fall. You might see them winter of 2021. We will see. You can contact me regarding, again, open air session or a Zoom session, one-on-one, or if you have a very small group. We will just talk about this as we go. The labyrinth is open. You may meditate and use that space for walking meditation anytime you like. And the resources on my website are available for you. There are practice suggestions. There are the full Introduction to Meditation course has been left up there. And you can access those audios on Insight Timer. Just Google Nadine. And I think I'm one of the first people that pops up because I just used my first name. And use that time to find meditation and then reach out to me and how I can support you in your sadhana, your personal practice. So in the Yoga Sutras, the second chapter, okay, the second chapter of the sutras is about practice. So if you have a copy of the Yoga Sutras, any copy, you can get it and you can look to book 2 and gain advice on sadhana. The introduction in BKSI Engar's translation of the sutras begins, sadhana means practice. By the practice of yogic discipline, one is led towards spiritual illumination. A sadhaka is one who practices, applying his mind and intelligence with skill, dedication, and devotion. In Sadhana Pada, they too are told how to begin their sadhana, how to begin their personal practice. They too are told how to begin to work towards spiritual emancipation. Here, the art of practice is fully laid out to uphold the practitioner and the uninterrupted maintenance of his sadhana, to guide him or her around pitfalls so that he may gain great clarity by acute observation, reflection, and immaculate precision in practice. And so I invite you to sadhana. Try to find those bookends of your day with time for you, time to guide you, and time to live intentionally. Reflect on what you learn and reach out to me for advice anytime. I'm here for you. And allow yourself to listen to your inner teacher, the inner guru. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the teacher and to the teachings. And that's what we do in yoga. When we practice sadhana, especially sadhana on our own, we are bowing to the teachings that have come before us and to the teachers that have come before us and the teachers and the teachings that reside within you. Good luck on your journey. I'm always here, right alongside of you, exploring mine. Namaste.